We're at the Jackson County Fair, and we're at the birthing barn with Brandy Neelis, and Brandy is taking over the reins of the birthing barn from Jim, who is iconic.
Yes.
But this birthing barn's been going on for over 20 years, and it sounds like it was idea of Jim's, along with Denise and some other folks, but it's been unbelievable, and here we are 20 years later.
Yes, yep. I'm really excited. I got to take over this year. We've done a lot of different changes, and I love animals. We have so many at home that this was like the perfect fit for me.
So, Brandy, the birthing barn, when people come check it out, they're going to see some changes because you and your husband did a little work before the fair.
Yes, we did. We revamped the pens, we put up the curtains, we made some different gates. It needed a good cleaning, and we just kind of spruced it up a little bit.
Tell me your history with the Jackson County Fair.
I have been coming to the fairs since I was probably one. My grandparents had a huge dairy cattle farm, so I've been showing dairy cattle for, my whole life through 4-H, and then I got out of 4-H because I aged out, and then my girls are all showing at the fair now too.
It's very cool, and I love seeing all the different animals. Now I'm told you have a ton of animals at your house. These are your donkeys that you've brought, but what other animals do you have?
I have another full-size donkey. I've got alpacas, I've got a Highland, we've got goats, turkeys, chickens, rabbits, pretty much everything.
Tell me about these donkeys a little bit. What's the purpose of a donkey?
Nothing really. They're hay burners. So I wanted donkeys for a long time. I have a full-size donkey, which I brought home to Randy for our anniversary because, you can't return an animal. It's a gift. So, and then I found the mini donkeys, and then she had Ollie here June 20th. So basically, they're just a pet.
Are the mini donkeys becoming pretty popular?
They are really popular right now, just like the Highlands are too. So
now, before you just go buy one, they require serious care, right?
Yes, they do. You've got to have shelter, hay, straw, the grain, and grain's really expensive right now. So they are a little bit costly.
Tell me what animals we have in here now, and then this week, do we have a chance at seeing any babies being born?
We do. We have baby chickens hatching out daily. We have 2 goats in the front pen that are supposed to give birth sometime this week. And then normally we have the dairy cattle out here, but with the bird flu this year, we had to revamp and bring some new stuff in. But we have the baby pigs that you can come in and play with and hold. We've got some calves in there, so...
What animal should I be worried about if I was going to hold an animal that was at the fair? What would be one I wouldn't want to hold?
There's nothing that you wouldn't want to hold.
Really? I held a baby pig last year, and it was kind of squealy. One thing I found interesting is that the baby pigs, they all look so different.
They do. We've got some brown ones, we've got some spotted ones, and they all have their different personalities. So you get some that are squealers, some that, just like to be held. And
Brandy, let me ask you about 4-H here in town and why that's so important. We've had kids on our show over the years, and we always get a chance to talk to folks, but it's so important, that skill. But talk a little bit about 4-H as a whole.
It teaches the kids so much as far as how to care for that animal, how to show for the animal, the responsibility of, keeping it alive if it gets sick. I mean, it just teaches them. Yeah, it's wonderful. Like, I have one of my older daughters is in Career Center, and she does 4-H as well. So she has the different animals, and a lot of these city kids don't get that experience. Either they live in the city, they don't have room for the animals, and you can start small. You can do rabbits, you can do chickens, and which we did, and then we eventually got to the bigger animals, and we have a steer down here this year and some hogs, so we're pretty much doing everything.
So it's a fun place to come visit, and you'll be here all week, I'm sure?
I'll be here all week, yes, till Saturday night.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for talking with us, and congratulations on taking over the birthing barn, and look forward to seeing you this week.
All right, thank you.